Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back home. Oh my god, that was so weird, but I'm back home in Guatemala in my room again. I'm so excited to be back home. I'm also a little bit sad that I have left New York, but I had an amazing experience, and today I just really wanted to talk to you guys, just sit down and chat about my experience in like beauty school slash like makeup academy thing, because I know this is like a thing. Oh, right. I have my cha-cha because I'm having like real cha-cha matcha withdrawal, so I'm doing the best I can. Anyways, I know this whole like, should I go to like a beauty school or a makeup academy or just learn on YouTube thing? It's a huge deal or like a huge debate here on the internet. So I just wanted to give you guys my experience and share what I went through, and hopefully that could help you guys make a more informed decision. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be all about. If you're interested in like knowing more about, like the beauty industry when it comes to like the business side of it, then definitely, keep watching. And if you're like unsure of what to do with your like makeup career, also stay tuned because I can help you out a lot. Okay? So, first things first, I want to start by saying that I found my beauty school online. I went to Nina MUA or Nina Mua, I don't know, school in New York City. I really wanted to go to school in New York City because I also wanted to like live in New York City. So, I just went online, searched for makeup schools in New York, and I found this one. And what I really, really liked about it was the fact that there were so many courses you could choose from. There were a ton of dates that you could choose from, depending on what your level is, and it was also like really well displayed. I got a lot of help. There was someone that you could chat with. It was a real person. I met her afterwards, so I asked her all my questions and stuff, and I pondered for quite a while because obviously this isn't like something that you just go to and you like throw your money at. It was sort of expensive, but I was really intrigued by the course that I selected, which is a 5-week extended makeup program, and it was beauty and fashion, so we covered those two like areas of makeup. And at the end, what like really drew me in was that at the end we had a photo shoot, so we got to experience what a photo shoot is like, and I really wanted that because I might want to work on photo shoots. I don't know yet, but I really wanted to have that experience, so that's what really sold me on the school. And that's why I decided to go there, apart from the fact that it was in New York. It had really great reviews online, and I made a really informed decision. I looked for a lot of different schools, and that was the one that I was like, okay, this one sounds the best. So yeah, that's why I decided to choose that one, and that's how I found it. So obviously when I got there, it was I was a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but the space is so calming. It's a really small school. It has like 2 classrooms, and like an area outside to like take breaks and stuff, and an office. So, it's in a typical New York building. It was, a really fun space. It was white, it was really bright. There were a lot of windows in the classrooms, which is amazing. I really, really loved the space. Even though it was tiny, it felt really spacious. My class were only 5, so we had a lot of space, and a lot of room to move around, which is really nice. And that's another thing that I really liked was the fact that, there weren't a lot of students in each classroom, so that the teachers, can come up to you and help you out. The lessons you kind of see when you enroll, you kind of get to see the curriculum, but you don't really know what to expect, even though they tell you. They don't actually follow it, day by day. And I think it was so much fun. We had lessons, like super basic lessons, like how to do a cat eye, smoky eye. We had a bridal lesson, and it was all about like bridal makeup. We learned how to do airbrush, and they teach you all about the industry, like the bridal industry, which was super fun. We also had like a period makeup class where you do like period makeup, and even though it wasn't my favorite, it was challenging, but it was very, very fun. I really, really loved it. What else? We also had like creative classes where we did more editorial makeup. We learned how to do like glossy makeup. It was amazing. So the classes were, there was a variety. Definitely it was all about beauty and fashion, so it was a really good balance of the two of them, at least like in the course that I took. And then the teachers were incredible. There are a lot of different teachers, and like they sort of rotate, but I had three, and they were all super professional. One of them worked for like magazines, and she worked on Project Runway, which is amazing. The other one had her bridal company. She put up her bridal company, but she'd worked on every aspect of makeup before, so they're definitely super experienced. They not only teach you how to apply makeup, but they also give you all their tricks, which is amazing. Like, coming from someone who's worked on the industry for such a long time, it definitely is helpful. And that's another thing that I really enjoyed, was not only the fact that I, learned how to apply makeup, because I sort of knew how to do that already. I've had a lot of practice, I've done it in a lot of different people, so most of the things when it came to like, color correction and applying it to different faces, I sort of had an idea of it, and I just like reinforced my idea there. But what I liked the most about this was that you got an insight on the actual makeup, like beauty industry. We also had a class, like a marketing class, which was amazing. I loved it. It was all about, how to promote yourself on Instagram, create your website, create your portfolio, how to engage with clients, how to get started. And I love that, I love the whole business side of it. I love that I got to learn that, because I obviously didn't know that before. You obviously sort of don't learn that on YouTube, because, most of the things I knew, like makeup-wise, were YouTube stuff. And what I loved about, this makeup school was that they don't, like, shame YouTubers and bloggers and stuff. They let them be, but they're like, it's completely separate, because YouTubers and beauty bloggers, they apply makeup the way they like to on their face. It doesn't mean that it's going to work for everyone, but they do their thing, and then makeup artists, have different techniques, and they learn how to do it on a lot of different people. It's obviously two completely different things, but I've come across so many people who are like, oh my god, YouTubers like don't know what they're talking about, like they don't know what they're doing, bloggers like blah blah blah, so I really like the fact that at this makeup school, people didn't frown upon that. They were just like, it's two different things, and they made it very clear for us, which was nice. And yeah, the teachers were amazing. I learned so much. I gained a lot more confidence as a makeup artist, because I definitely do want to work as a makeup artist, so I was able to learn a lot. Another thing that I know I got a lot of questions on was the materials. And we did get a makeup kit. It wasn't like the fullest makeup kit. It was just very, very basic things that you can, build upon. So I definitely had to buy some more things. And yeah, there are definitely some things in there that I didn't really agree with. There was like a contour palette and a blush palette that it wasn't really the best quality. But it worked for the makeup course that I took. But obviously I'm not going to be using that moving along in my career. But yeah, we got some really good stuff as well, and it was really cool. We even got like a little case, so yeah, there are materials included, which is awesome. And yeah, I really like that, even though I had to build upon it a lot. I think as a basic thing, if you're just starting, I think it's a great kit, and I think they definitely provided us with, what was necessary for what they were teaching us. And they also, at the school, they had a lot of makeup that we could use, a lot of makeup and brushes that we could use. Obviously just borrowed for looks, but I mean, we still had access to that if we wanted to, so I think that was super cool. I think for me, my favorite part of the whole thing was, so there were 5 weeks, and I went 2 times a week, because obviously the other days I wanted to explore New York, work on my blog, YouTube and stuff. So 2 days I went on Tuesday and Thursdays, and it was so much fun. The classes lasted 5 hours from 9 to 2, yeah. And I had so much fun, but my favorite part of all definitely was the last day. The graduation day was a photo shoot. I got to work with models, which is completely different than working with like clients, normal people. And it was so much fun. I was really stressed at first, but it was super chill, One thing that they really stressed at every lesson was to learn how to work fast, to learn how to work quickly. We couldn't take it that long because obviously, people don't have all the time in the world. So that was something that I learned, to work fast and quickly and precise, and not, make it as best as I can, but not stay stuck on the details, which was amazing. and that definitely worked on the photo shoot because we had 5 hours and I finished in 4. I had to do 3 looks, one very natural, one more smoky, and one a little bit more editorial. I'm gonna see, I think I have a picture of that one. And we worked with actual, an actual professional photographer. The pictures looked amazing. And then afterwards they send you the pictures. And it's for your portfolio, so you actually, take something, not just a physical diploma, but you get to take something with you, which is the pictures, which will definitely help you out in your career moving forward. So I really like that. I think I have my diploma here. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so yeah, this is the diploma that I got. It comes like this in this little case, and then it looks like this. And honestly, I'm not really big on diplomas. Like, I don't think a piece of paper determines what you've accomplished or not, but I mean, it's a good, a good thing because a lot of people still think that way, so I can have this and be like, I was certified in New York City and I have a diploma to prove it. Anyways, so yeah, you get a diploma, you get the pictures from the photo shoot, which is amazing, and you get an incredible experience, and that was definitely my favorite part. And now moving on to the second part of this, which is, do I recommend this school, but more like in general, do I recommend going to makeup school? So for this particular makeup academy school, whatever you want to call it, I definitely recommend it. They were super professional, but they were so friendly. Everyone that was there, even like the secretary, they were all super nice. The space was great. So yeah, if you're looking to go to a makeup school, then I definitely recommend Nina MUA. They were amazing, and I'm gonna leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out. Now, do I recommend going to a makeup school? I know that a lot of people learn how to do makeup on YouTube and online, and I think that is super cool. If you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a blogger and stuff, I think that is just a great way to get started and learn and experience things. And I think it is very valuable. It is free, obviously, and I think you can learn so much. And I have done a post before on my blog about this. I did like a 1-week makeup course with a makeup artist that came from Spain. Super amazing. It was a really nice course, but most of the things that I learned there I already knew. So in that blog post I talk about how I don't think it's completely worth it, and it depends on what you want. But having had this other experience, I think if you want to be a makeup artist, whether it be freelancer, working on sets, magazines, I think it is very valuable to actually go to makeup school because you can learn a lot about makeup application and working with different products online, but I think there's so much more that you can learn from the actual business side and experience from teachers and from just working every week on different people if you actually go to makeup school. So if you want to be a freelancer or a makeup artist in general, I definitely recommend you go to a beauty school. It depends whichever beauty school you want, wherever you are. But yeah, I would suggest not only staying on YouTube because YouTube has a lot of great things, but there's so much more to the industry that obviously a lot of YouTubers aren't makeup artists. Some might be, but not all of them. So I definitely recommend, if you want to break into the industry, definitely go to a beauty school. And yeah, if you don't want to do that and you just want to stay on YouTube, that is totally cool as well. I would just, it's a recommendation. If you want to be a freelancer and just learn on YouTube and then experience life, that's super cool as well. I don't blame anyone for wanting to learn different ways, but that's just my recommendation. So yeah, there you have it. Yeah, anyways, I think that is it for this video. I felt like I talked for 75 hours, so I'm sorry if this bores you, but hopefully it helps you if you're kind of unsure of what to do. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know by giving it a thumbs up if you did. It gives me a lot of feedback, and if you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down or whatever. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll definitely see you next week. Bye. Anyways, you guys, thank you. Okay. Shh. Bye.